to this month's Pilates class. So we'll come down to the floor. We're going to start on our backs. We'll get mobilised and ready to go. So we'll just take the legs out across the floor. We'll start with a few deep breaths in and out. So each deep breath in, we'll just try and draw it down. So we'll start with our stomach rise. As you breathe out, so our stomach draw back down again. As you breathe out, so we're going to take the arms overhead, where if we can, we're going to interlace our fingers and we're going to reach out to the whole body. So point your toes, reach your hands as far away from the top as you can, make yourself as long as possible. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, we'll release that stretch. We'll release the arms, we're going to bring them down. So bring our shoulder height across the floor if you can. If not, just bring them a little bit closer to the sides. We'll then bring a little bit of movement through the neck. Gently dropping the head over to the right, look out over the shoulder. Release it back to the centre and over to the left. Gently take the head from shoulder to shoulder a few times. Shoulder. Bring the head gently back to the centre. Here I like to bend the legs, so we move the soles of the feet to the floor. Keep the arms in the up, and gently lower the knees to the right, try and keep the shoulders down as you do. Send the knees as low to the floor as you can. Then we'll knees back up to the centre. We'll gently lower the knees to the left, taking it again as fast as possible. So if you want to try and keep your shoulders down, so you're trying to get a nice good movement through our hips to the back of the body. The arms to position that feels comfortable. We're going to start the workout now with some leg lifts. So we're just going to gently start to lift the feet off the floor, maintaining a strong brace in the course of the back as a lift. Bring the shins as close to parallel to the floor as you can, and we'll slowly lower the feet back down to the floor. So we want to keep that strong brace so the back's not arching away from the floor, or it's not forcing it all the way to the ground. Just stop it from lifting. If it feels too much, doing both legs at the same time. We can go for a single leg lift. Side to side. Take the option that feels right for you. One more. And we'll rest the feet on the floor. We're going to go straight into some crunches. We'll place the hands on the thigh. We're going to slow down, wrists towards the hips, taking the fingertips up towards the knees, and then gently lowering back down. So every time we crunch up the slide, fingers down towards the hips, lift through the chest on the floor, create that bit of flexion through the back of the body, put that tension through the abs. We want to look after the neck as well, so we're not tucking the chin all the way into the chest. We're taking a right a little bit in front of us, so we can keep that neck in a nice position. If that's going too much on the neck, we can take a hand to the back of the neck, all the way. If we didn't have put it with the arms, and straight out there, we can do that. And if we can, we're going to add a little pause at the top. Just a couple of seconds, where we stop at the top. Crunch. If that feels too much, though, don't worry. Stay with the crunch. Lift out, pause. If we can, that pause is just going to add a little bit extra tension to the abs, making it work a little bit harder. Here we go. And then we'll take the arms back down by our sides. We're going to come back into our leg lift. So strong core brace. But this time, we're going to lift a little bit quicker. So we're going to lift quicker, adding that pause, and then keeping it slow on the way down. Whichever way we're doing it, whether it's single leg, double leg, we keep that strong brace, the back doesn't lift away from the floor. Remember to breathe, that's always important. Just quick, we lift, pulling those shins parallel, and then gently lowering down to the floor again. Two to go. So last one. And we bring the feet back down to the floor. Here I want you to make sure your feet are hip width apart. We're going to come into some bridges. So we'll take the arms down by our sides, palms facing the ceiling. We're going to squeeze to the back of the legs, lift the hips as hard as we can. So we squeeze to the bum, back of the legs, take the hips high, keep them nice and level, and we slowly lower back down to the floor. So we keep the movement slow in both directions, focusing on that squeeze, focusing on those deep breaths. here, I to lift the legs and take the shins parallel to the floor. Nice strong core brace against the back. We're going to lift. We're going to extend the legs, taking the feet towards the ceiling. We're going to slowly lower the legs down to about a 45-degree angle, and then draw the knees back in over the hips, and then I'd like this rotation. Now, if we feel the back starting to lift and be low to 45 degrees, stop that before you feel the back lift. Bend the legs, draw the knees back in, and then repeat. If it's feeling good today, you feel you can take the legs a little bit further. We'll bring the feet a little bit closer towards the floor before we draw the knees back in. Again, if at any point you feel the back starting to lift, and you're using that strong brace in the core, stop before that point. It's still going to work, but it's picking the level that's right for you. And remember to try and smile throughout if you can. Smiling always helps. But anytime you need to stop, take a little bit of a rest. Two to go. Last one. And then we can bring the feet back down to the floor. So we're going to bend legs, feet on the floor. And this time we're going to come into a cross crawl, so bring the fingertips to the temples. We're going to crunch up, slide the ribs toward the hips, rotating at the top, trying to take each shoulder across towards the opposite knee, and then we'll ease back down, and we'll do the same thing, going to the other side. So every time we crunch up, we're adding that rotation, trying to take the shoulder across to the opposite knee, so you start the work. Those are big, challenge those are big. If it's feeling good, and you want a little extra, we can lift the feet, and then we can lower one foot down as we come up into our cross crawl. The opposite one's the one we're rotating to. That's good. If we have lifted the feet, it feels too much at any point, we can bring the feet back down to the floor and just focus on our cross crawl. We have two more on each side to go. Then we lift the legs and bring the feet back down to the floor. We're almost done with our hard work for today. So we'll bring the feet back down, feet hip width apart. We're going to lift back into our bridge position, squeezing to the back body, taking those hips nice and high. And then we're going to stay in the top quarter of the movement. So we're just going to add in a top quarter pulse. We lower about a quarter of the way down to the floor, and then drive the hips back towards the ceiling. Trying to keep them nice and level as we do, focusing on the squeeze to the bum, the back of the legs. We're here just for a little while. Five to go. there we have it. That is the end of today's, or this month's Pilates class. I hope you've enjoyed that workout. If you have any questions, either send us a message, leave a comment below. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're taking care, keeping well, take care, and I'll see you all very, very soon.